switching tax services via drag. At H&R Block, switching to us could be quicker or easier with our dragger. Whether you're switching from TurboTax or a different service, just drag, drop, go. H&R Block. Make the switch in less than 2 minutes.
I don't wanna feel better. No one's ever gonna love me like that again. I don't wanna get over you. I wanna sit with you in bed. I don't wanna feel better. I'd give anything to miss you again. I don't wanna get over it. I wanna get under it instead. A book sits on top of clean and messy blankets on a bed that fucking creaks at night when I get in it late. And late at night I'm chugging Gatorade and someone's breaking up and I crack up because I know I'll never know just what to say. I'm a communist, a terrorist, an MPTG thought, or I'm a sad girl in a dorm room living out the shitty Christian plot of Twilight or the Bible or The Lover by Duras. Or I'm just really fucking selfish and really fucking lost, but someone loved me, someone fucking loved me, someone fucking loved me, and I fucking loved them too. God damn it, I was worth something, I fucking learned something, I had my cake. I don't want to feel better. We kept our liquor in a suitcase underneath my bed, and we drank it to go out or to say it or to feel sad, but in a hot way, a way I'll fucking never have again. The sun has begun to set. I'm a socialist, Marxist, libertarian slut. I am an awkward teenage version, and I sort of kind of laugh a lot in bed, but other times I cry or don't make noise at all. I'd give my life to have a room that feels that small. Cause someone loved me, someone fucking loved me, someone fucking loved me, I loved them too. God damn it, I was worth something, I fucking earned something. I had a right to die, a right to live, a right to choose to, and God, no. Of course I don't want to feel better. Can you fucking imagine? Somehow making it. I think I might have died there twice and I would do it all again. I'm a nihilist, a soldier, an OCD machine, or I'm a healthy baby girl who traded sunshine for disease, but when my head hit my cheap pillow I could tell I had a heart and I want to tear this fascist Milky Way apart. But someone loved me, someone fucking loved me on my filthy life. I loved someone I barely knew. God damn it, I was worth something, I fucking learned something, and it felt better in my mouth than fresh warm food. I guess I loved you, I guess I really loved you. On my filthy life, I loved someone I barely knew. And now you're over there, and I'm way over here. What am I gonna do?
Hello?
to hold the spot of every suicide hotline volunteer you ever called. I'm not your mom, and I'm not your therapist, and I'm not safe enough to take this risk. I don't wanna eat your dread the very same way that women swallow cum just to make it go away. And you should treat me better than the goddamn fruit you cut a hole in back in 7th grade. And I know you're sad. Let me just remind you, I am not your fucking dad. I don't wanna suck you off just to hold the spot of every mental health professional you ever saw. I'm not your therapist, I'm not trained for this, and I don't wanna be forced to listen under coercion, under the threat of your blood on my hands. Let me remind you that I am not your dad. I am not your daddy, I can't support you. I can't work through all your childhood trauma for you. I don't wanna fuck you like he never could. I don't wanna be the thing you fuck to do something you shouldn't. I don't owe you any space on my bed. This isn't feminism, it's straight up normal fucking etiquette when I say fuck off, fuck off. Because consent's about more than just your cock and the government, so I don't wanna suck you off just to hold the spot of every mental health professional you never saw. I'm not your therapist, I'm not trained for this, and I don't wanna be forced to listen under coercion, under the threat of your blood on my hands. Leveraging my constant guilt against me, and you force me into submission, and I would be so much less offended if you just told me to get back into the kitchen. I don't even feel good about it anymore, cause you don't take the advice you fucking use me for. I don't wanna suck you off just to hold the spot of every mental health professional you ever saw. I'm not your therapist, I'm not trained for this, and I don't wanna take the fucking risk under coercion, under the threat of your blood on my hands. Let me remind you that I am not your dad. Let me remind you to call your fucking dad. When I was 7 years old, I saw a dead man in the road outside the liquor store a few blocks from my school. Well, he was cold and he was warm, he looked the damn same as before, except for something in the eyes and a bit of drool. Well, people die every day, I wouldn't have it any other way. I just think they should feel good while they are alive. I went to school, I got good grades, I don't know what you want me to say, but tell me faster, cause you're running out of time. I wanna tell people I thought that I could save the sick. And if it's all the same to you, there's one more thing I've gotta do. Because with God as my witness,
God as my witness, you corporate fucking prick. I did not become a doctor just to suck the devil's dick.
BS and lies. It trickled into both my ears, it got louder over the years, until all that I could hear were fucking flies. People die every day, I wouldn't have it any other way. I just think they should feel okay while they're alive. How could they ever feel okay when things are more and more this way? Sometimes it's like they'd rather die. But I fucking helped people. I tried my best to save the sick. And if it's all the same to you, there's one more thing I've gotta do. Because with God as my witness, you corporate fucking prick, I did not become a doctor.